She's not lying in that bush because we would have found her. She's not in the water because we would have found her. We would have found something.
We have around 40 police and
Approximately 5 p.m. on the 22nd of December, deceased walking towards them on the Mercer Loop track. On March 24, 2017, Kim Bambus did not return to her flight. Conclusion then I can therefore reach without any uncertainty at all. The cause of death was presumed drowning, following a fatal fall from the high cliffs near Piha.
It's a mystery. And it's unsolved, and it's about loss, and it's about vanishing, and I don't believe in things vanishing. I'm adamant those women did not jump. Those women did not commit suicide. The cliffs are higher than the Sky Tower. They are the highest cliffs on the New Zealand sea coast. The place is quite remarkable. It's called Te Ahu. Ahu means the likeness. Takes its name from a legend of a Maori woman that sat on the cliffs pining after her lover who had been washed from the rocks below. They both fit a picture. They are not overweight, they're not elderly. These are young, kind of handsome, beautiful people.
There was a campground up there and we always went camping for Christmas. We never did camping Christmas at home. Just got too hard with 4 kids. So we always just ditched it and went camping on the 23rd of December. So I got the phone call for Cherie to say that she'd been reported missing. We were kind of like, okay, just hold up, just see what happens. Let's wait for the next phone call. With each day that went past and the more information that came out and the fact that there was so many searches out there, but we weren't finding nothing. Everybody's got their thinking spot, everybody's got their place that they go to. And I didn't actually realise the turmoil that she would have been going through as a solo mum until I became a solo mum. And I understand why she went to that thinking spot, because that's where she felt comfortable. That's where she connected. She used to stop and pick the flowers along the way. That was Cherie. You know, she always saw the beauty in all the little things.
If someone drowns around Piha, the body will disappear for up to, or go underwater for up to 5 to 7 days until it starts, the gases start building up inside through decomposition, and then they will float up again anywhere between Wigmore Bay and Bethel's Beach, and that's where they'll turn up, you know, if they were to go in here. When you're getting past that period and people, you know, the body's not showing up, and you start feeling for the family, going, you know, we really want to do our bit so that they can have closure in the end of you know, of the tragedy. People that generally, if they have decided to end their lives that way, and there's multiple impacts going down a cliff face, if the body envelope is ruptured in any way, so therefore the gases don't get to build up inside the organs, the body is less inclined to float. The fact that both vehicles were left unlocked and no trace of them, you know, we've had young people and accidentally falling off Lion Rock, and there will be a bit of clothing, you know, maybe a cell phone, a shoe, whatever. There is a trail of where they've fallen off, but for that to be not a trace is just, yeah, that's truly bizarre.
You can't just fall down this and just miraculously make it down the bottom without leaving a trace. She would give you anything just to make sure that you were happy. That's how she should be remembered, not like this, not just disappeared. She should have a place of remembrance.
I just simply do not accept that they have fallen or jumped from these cliffs. You've got this rail here, and that's an impediment to seriously leaping. They'd have to start way back, and there's no way back. There's just this track to get that far out so that you would plunge into the Tasman Sea below us. I think that's almost impossible. Here in this car park, the victims, and I'm saying that, parked their car here. They then went for a walk down the track to the left. When they returned here, I believe something took place. If you look at each case, the two women up on the Ahuhahu Hill and the two young men that vanished from here, I think if you look at them in isolation, there's a few questions. But if you look at them in total, you start getting an answer. I've been looking at them in a total complex mystery, a mystery that I want to see solved. Yes, I want the police to do more, and they can. But I want this community also to open up and tell us what they think went on here.
Why is it important for you for these cases to be looked at together?
Because it's going to happen again. It hasn't been solved, it's going to happen again. Somebody else is going to go through what we're all going through. And I just don't believe that they've all just fallen off the cliff and drowned. Somebody around here knows something. Somebody around here is hiding something. And it is going to happen again.